So, welcome to another video from Oggy Silver Fitness, and today we discuss why you should not be sat down for too long. Okay, especially when you get older, like me. I'm 60 in a few days' time. Things start aching a bit more. Okay, such as your muscles and your skeleton, and well, everything. It's a fact of life. Okay, however, one of the problems we have is that nowadays we do sit down an awful lot, okay, whether it's at work or whether it's watching the TV or playing a computer on a computer. But the fact is, and we're in our cars a lot as well, a lot more. Okay, in this video I share a number of problems that you can get if you sit down too much. Okay, and there are many of them. Some of them might surprise you. Even if you're in your 20s and 30s right now and you're sitting down a lot, you're storing up problems for the future when you get to my age. Okay, so stay right to the end. I'm going to give you a couple of tips that you can do if you're sat down working from home or not working, or even just lounging around at home. Okay, and also, I'd like to give a shout out to my great YouTube friend, Peter Gay Barrett of Barrett Fitness and Nutrition. Okay, we did a podcast together about being older and keeping fit. So if you're interested in that, please look at the click on the link below to go to Peter Gay's channel. And to the video in particular. She has some great content for you there. Okay, so what's one of the problems? Well, I've been saying this for a long time. If you don't move it, you lose it. On average, we lose about 1% of our muscle mass per year. Can you guess what age that's from? 50? Well, here's a shock for you. It's in our 30s. It really is that young, in your 30s. All right? So, you need to keep those muscles active. All right? Probably by doing resistance training or doing something, even if you just go for a walk. Okay? Regarding your skeleton, right, there's a thing called osteoporosis, which women tend to suffer more than men, but men can have it as well. And basically it's making the bones weaker. All right, many people get it as they get older, but again, exercise, all right, can help, and sitting down too long is not going to do you any good at all. Okay, here's one I didn't know about. It actually hurts your heart. Okay, what happened was that some time ago there was a study on buses whereby the scientists measured the health of drivers who are sat down a lot, or conductors who move around more often, and that they found that the drivers were their hearts were in worse condition than the conductors, even though they lived similar lifestyles. It can shorten your life. Okay, if you sit for long stretches of the time, it doesn't help if you exercise every day or not. All right, so even if you do exercise like I do, sitting down too long, okay, it's going to have some benefit, but if I sit down too long, and if you sit down too long, you're going to cause problems. Okay, and here's another surprising one. Dementia is more likely. I'm having to refer to notes now because these are all medical studies. If you sit too much, your brain could look just like that of someone with dementia. Okay, it also raises the risk of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, high blood pressure and high cholesterol. So moving around will help as well. Even if you do exercise, right, and you exercise regularly, okay, more than the recommended amount, doctors believe that sitting down for too long is going to counteract the benefits of the exercise, and the exercise in itself may not be enough to counteract the problems with sitting down too long. DVT, deep vein thrombosis, basically blood clots in the lower limbs, right, which could cause many problems, okay, if you sit still, and it can be serious, okay. And the big one for a lot of people is you'll gain weight, all right. Sitting down watching TV, surfing the web, like I mentioned earlier, you're very likely to gain weight, okay. So if you exercise every day, then that's good, but it won't, again, it won't make a huge dent on sitting down for too long. Anxiety, okay, there's another one that may be affected if you sit for too long. And a big one for me, and a big one for a lot of older people especially, is it wrecks your back. All right, you get rounded shoulders, okay, and you know that could cause serious problems with the spine. You get tightened chest muscles, and yeah, it just goes on and on. Plus, also as you're sat down a lot, your spine is compressed as well. Okay, and so what can we do? Well, one of the things is standing more often. So I'm just sat down on my sofa here, right? It's very comfortable, but try this yourself. Can you stand up without using your hands? All right? So here's one exercise you can do. If you need to push up with your hands, then do so. But just do that. Up. And this will really help. Okay? She's having to move the camera up and down there. All right, this can really help. All right, so this is sitting down on the sofa. But you can also do simple exercises. Okay, just moving the arms, getting the blood flowing. All right, there, just anything, pushing back, any movement is good. All right, if you could do it standing up, then even better. Okay, just stretching, everything like that. Okay, so that's on the sofa. We're going to pause it there for a short while, and I'm going to go over to the computer desk and show you some exercises you can do at your computer. So, one of the things you do is just sat down in your chair. Notice I've got my slippers on because I'm working from home. All right, and just lifting your balls of your feet up, lifting onto the balls of your feet, gets the blood pumping. All right, can even do this standing up. Okay, just do that. Okay, so like I said, one of the problems is we're slumped over, bending, writing, whatever. All right, and so the main thing is just to stretch it out. Just stretch it out. And what you should be doing these exercises is maybe once every hour. Right, only takes a couple of minutes, but you'll feel the benefits. If you can, just go for a walk. All right, stretch out, everything like that. I mentioned many a times the hip flexors, right? These are the hip flexors here, right? As you can see when you're sat down, okay, it tightens them. So what you can do is just stand up, exercises I've done. So I'm in my living room, okay, and just literally just stretch them out. Only takes about 10 seconds, and around to the other side. All right, and also stretching. Getting the hips, anything, any movement. All right, I've already been through what the problems can be caused by sitting too long. All right, but it's modern lifestyle that we do sit too much. Okay, so that's the end of this short video, bit different. Please let me know what you think of these kind of videos, and it would really be good if you liked, subscribe, share, comment. Okay, to help me grow my channel. All right, and somewhere around here there are some proper workouts that you can do. Okay, so Adidas, I've got your t-shirt on again, even though I'm working from home. So please Adidas, you know where to contact me. Okay, and I'll see you again soon.